Welcome back to the FlipNerd.com REI Classroom, where experts from across the real estate investing industry teach you quick lessons to take your business to the next level. And now, let's meet today's expert host.
Hello, I'm Blake Yarborough, today's host for the REI Classroom. What I wanted to talk about is rental property selection. What makes a better deal for rental and when you should probably flip.
This REI Classroom real estate lesson is sponsored by theinvestormachine.com, FlipNerd's private investor coaching program and your blueprint to investing success.
You know, a lot of people just want to flip everything or rent everything, and sometimes they kind of mess up without kind of thinking about what maybe they should keep and what they shouldn't keep. So for me, one of the basic things that I look at is what size is it? You know, the other night at a networking event of ours, somebody was trying to sell a 2,700 square foot house. I advised a buddy of mine wanted to buy the property. That would be a flip. Explaining to him that a 3,000 square foot house costs twice as much to rehab as a 1,500 square foot house. Just for instance, the paint may cost you $4,000 versus close to $2,000. You need the carpet, flooring, etc. So the other thing you look at is, does it have a pool or is it waterfront or something like that? Well, if so, you kind of got to be aware because you'll have either different liability or more maintenance issues with that. And with the extra liability, what if somebody falls in the pool, gets hurt, drowns, God forbid? Or if it's waterfront, you have other issues you're dealing with a bulkhead, possibly, and other things like that. So something like that, I would go ahead and look at doing a flip on those. Next, and maybe this should have been up there near the square footage, but number of bedrooms. Most people, a cookie cutter deal is a 3-bedroom, 3-2-2. I've made a lot of money with 4 bedrooms, and I've also made good money with 2 bedrooms. Heck, some of my 2 bedrooms, I've had people go in there and stay actually longer amounts of time. But I'm going to tell you, in the long term, you want to appeal to the masses. People are looking for a 3-bedroom. 4 bedrooms, you can sometimes get maybe $100 more a month. But 3-2-2 is your standard bread and butter deal. When you start getting outside of that, you may lose some of the appeal. Keep price points in mind. Lower value properties may have a better price versus rent ratio. By that I mean you could buy something for $50,000 that maybe you can rent for $900. Yeah, that's pretty good cash flow for that amount. But that same property might not have a lot of appreciation over, let's say, a 5-year period. Might be, $60,000, $70,000. Okay, well that's a pretty good amount for a $50,000 house. But if you buy something, let's say $130,000 house in 5 years, maybe it's worth $160,000, $170,000. It'll have maybe a bigger appreciation play. It may not have the same cash on cash returns as the lower income property, but it should have a good solid cash flow as well as some good appreciation. And then and that middle point for me in my area is what I think would be about the 120 to 160 range. Still get good cash flow off of them, but there's still good appreciation. The next thing, when they're over about $180,000, it's kind of hard for me to rationalize keep these as a rental. A lot of people do. To me, they're more of an appreciation play because you're not going to get cash flow quite as much. Now, I have had conversations with other very successful real estate investors, and I've heard people say your real estate investing portfolio should look like your stock portfolio. And I was like, Well, what they mean by that is you have your income, heavy income producing properties. Those are your lower income ones. And then you have the bulk of them in your 3-2-2 range. And then you'll have some properties that might be in highly appreciating areas. It depends what you want. Some, like in the lower end, it may be more management intensive. So these are all choices you may run into while you're looking at properties. And I just wanted to touch on a couple of little key points where you could quickly analyze on to rent it or to flip it. Once again, this is Blake Yarborough with the REI Classroom. I'm your host, and check us out online at Capital Concepts at forsmartmoney.com or our phone number 713-651-9500. Thanks for having me. Bye.
Are you looking to change your life through real estate investing? If you're interested in either getting started or taking your business to the next level, please check out FlipNerd's private program at theinvestormachine.com. This is the most robust real estate investor coaching, networking, and mastermind on the planet, and designed for your success. If you're ready to roll up your sleeves, ready to take personal responsibility for your own success, and ready to dive into a world-class instructional coaching program that provides you step-by-step instruction to help you achieve financial freedom, then you should apply today. Spaces are limited, and candidates are only considered after an application and interview process. Our 12-month investor program is unparalleled. Think you might be a fit? Learn more today at theinvestormachine.com. Please note, the views and opinions expressed by the individuals in this program do not necessarily reflect those of FlipNerd.com or any of its partners, advertisers, or affiliates. Please consult professionals before making any investment or tax decisions, as real estate investing can be risky. Are you a member yet of FlipNerd.com, the hottest real estate investing social community online? If not, you can join for free in less than 30 seconds and get access to hundreds of off-market deals, vendors in your market to help you in your business. And you can start networking with thousands of other investors just like you. Get your free account now at FlipNerd.com. Please check out the FlipNerd family of real estate investing shows, where you can access hundreds of expert interviews, quick tips, and lessons from leaders across the real estate investing industry. They're available at flipnerd.com/shows, or simply search for FlipNerd in the iTunes Store.